Hello everyone and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with Nightdagger, episode 23 of my Let's Play series, and let's go ahead and get started with today's episode. You can see I've lost some levels from last time because I actually did die while I was farming. I was fighting 2 Endermen at once, and I had a zombie and a creeper sneak up on me. Got 3 of them, creeper got me. But, no big deal. You can see our power supply over here. We're back down to about halfway. That's because I ran the mass fabricator, or matter fabricator as it were, for a while. If we come in here and look at the industrial craft chest, we'll see we didn't really get a whole lot out of it. That's one of the balancing factors of Greg Tech, is that UU matter is expensive as hell. So, yeah. I had a little bit of a logistics derp. I couldn't figure out why my peat farm had stopped running when everything was working perfectly fine before. Turns out that that little bogger supplying machine over there works a hell of a lot better if you actually have sand in your system, which I don't, because I have my arboretum turned off, and that was my sand supplier. So I had to go and wreck part of the desert for some sand, and while I was at it, I went ahead and wrecked some Endermen's faces and got me a handful of ender pearls. So, what are we going to do with these? Well, it shouldn't come as any surprise. We are going to continue what we started last episode, and we are going to make ourselves a couple more ender chests. So, the ender chests, we actually need some wood. 16 pieces of wood. There we go. And we need some wool. Ender pearls, chests, obsidian, and blaze rods. 2 ender chests. Alright, if we come up here and we take a look at what we have up here, you can see that up here we had an orange chest, which is our supplying system. And we have a blue chest, which is our receiving system. So, what are we going to need to make this work? Well, we're going to need a few more pipes. We're going to need to grab some of our basic logistics pipes. And we're going to need the liquid supplier pipe again. 2 buckets, 2 lapis, basic logistics pipe. Not too hard. As long as you get the right chest. Also going to need a little more bucket action going on here. Got 5, I'm going to need 6. There we go. And my mouse is kind of derping on me already. Okay, we have 3 liquid supplier pipes. We're also going to need just a basic supplier pipe. And what else are we going to need? We are going to need an extractor module, which means we're also going to need one of these logistics chassis. And we've got a provider. We've got an advanced extractor. We don't have just a basic extractor. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a little more paper. Throw that in our system here. I need to come up with a better source of paper, like very soon. And let's get ourselves a blank module. Let's get ourselves an iron chipset, a gold chipset, and we should need the diamond chipset, but we're going to get one anyway. We're also going to need a bit of redstone. 3 pieces to be exact. Blank module, redstone iron chipset, lapis, redstone, extractor. Gold turns it into a Mark II. Diamond turns it into a Mark III. Alright, let's put all of this stuff away, because we don't need any of it at the moment. What we are going to need is our buildcraft wrench. And you know what, we're going to want our laser as well. which we are going to point in a relatively safe direction and shift the mode into long range. Is there anything else that we need? I think that's about it. We'll want a supply of just regular cobblestone pipes. I'm out of cobblestone pipes, so let's just make some stone pipes. Let's go ahead and make a stack of things. There we go, stone transport pipes. Let's put all of our blaze rods and ender pearls away, just in case we get ganked out here, and let's go for a walk. We're gonna go on a trip to the nether. Before I get too far, let's not forget the fact that I need some orange dye, right? Red, yellow, orange. Still have the lapis on me? Of course I don't. Just grab a bit of lapis. And let's go ahead and run out here. Back down into the depths. And out to the nether. It occurs to me I have forgotten something. I'll have to come back for it later. Alright, we're on the side. I hear a ghast. Alright. We are going to clear out a little bit of this area here. I think I'm actually going to... Alright. Yeah, I forgot a couple of crucial components for this. But you would expect no less, right? Let's go ahead and set up what we can now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to build out our platform a little more. Once again, I cannot stress enough, if you're playing on Goltz, don't build this thing. It is not allowed on Goltz Gorge because it's totally overpowered. Alright, let's go ahead and put our things in place here. First thing we're going to need is we're going to need an ender chest right there. We're also going to have another one, say, right about there. This one here, we are going to tag with the orange coloration. As you can see, that now has our entire supply of goodies for us. This one we're going to tag with the blue coloration. Just like that. This one currently has nothing. If we were to put something in here, our extractor module back home should pull it out and throw it into our system. Let's test that now with the orange dye. See how it vanished? That's because, back home, our chunk is still loaded. Chunk loaders now cross boundaries. So the fact that we have a Railcraft chunk loader at home means that that chunk is loaded, and the system is still going to work. So, what do we need to do now? Well, let's go ahead and break this. We're going to put it on this side instead. And we are going to set up some supplier pipes. First thing we're going to need is we're going to need our 3 liquid suppliers on top of our biogas engines. And we're going to need a provider module, which we forgot. It's okay, we forgot quite a few things, didn't we? So let's go ahead and run. Oh, hello. Frick. Phew! Haha, gotcha. And he only caused some minor havoc here. Just some fire and bad. Nothing we can't deal with. There we go. There's another one. That's great. Alright, let's run our stone pipe over here. We're going to leave this... Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. And we're going to leave that open for the moment. We're going to run a supplier pipe here, which we're going to have a stone pipe coming off of. And that stone pipe is going to connect to this. Alright. On here, we're going to have our logistics chassis. Coming out of that, we're going to go to there. Here, we're going to have as a logistics pipe. And this we're going to tag as the default route. This, we are going to put our extractor module in. Tell it to extract from the side. So now any lava cells that get filled up in this thing will automatically be thrown into the blue chest. Well, looks like we have a little bit more stuff to grab. So let's go back home, let's get a new golden pipe to replace that. And we're going to need a provider module and a second supplier module. Let's head back home, get the supplies we need. We'll be right back. Alright, just one thing I want to show here real quick. There's actually a storm going right now. I have weather turned off in Optifine so you can't see it, but there's lightning striking everywhere. I just want to show you... Oops. I just want to show you how much power this thing is producing during the storm. Yeah, we're getting like 120 to 150 EU per tick out of that tower. It might not even be storming anymore. It might have stopped as I was talking. But yeah, that's actually providing a nice chunk of power for us. So, let's go ahead and get what we need. We need another supplier pipe. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a storm. Who invited you? Alright, we need a provider module. Provider logistics pipe is just a piece of glowstone. So let's get pieces. Interrupting lightning says what? Ah, don't give me the hiccups now. Alright, we got a provider, we got a supplier. Something else we need. We need another world anchor. So we need an ender pearl, 2 diamonds, 2 obsidian, 4 gold. There's the ender pearl. There's the diamonds and the obsidian. And the gold. Obsidian on top and bottom, diamonds on the side, gold. And the ender pearl there gives us another world anchor. Let's head back out the door here and turn off all of that. You can tell it's storming out because there are mobs out during the daytime. Far be it for us to pass up a chance to kill Enderman. So let's go get them. Come here. You too. Hello. Rotten bastards. That's the same thing that happened last time in almost the same place. Okay, enough screwing around with that. Let's get the fark out of here. Back down into the nether. It's safer in there. Alright, back to the nether we go. Downloading terrain. I forgot the golden pipe, damn it! Oh well, we'll fix that later. So, on top of here, we need the provider logistics pipe. On top of here, we need the other supplier logistics pipe. And then we need to connect this to our logistics network over here. And then we can tell this thing what to start supplying. Well, we're going to take all of this stuff out of here. You should see it get replenished pretty quickly. Oh, some of my chests aren't loaded. I'll have to fix that. Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and put the world anchor right there. So now all of this is force loaded as well. We're going to interface with this. We're going to tell it keep 12 cans stocked. This we're going to tell it to keep 6 peat stocked. Now it currently has 61 peat, so it's fine. These we're going to tell it keep 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Alright. We're going to put the netherrack back down here. We're going to... This is a bad thing. I don't recommend this, but I'm going to do it now for convenience sake, so I don't have to go and get another golden pipe. Stone transport pipe is extremely inefficient. It's not a good idea to use it. In this situation, it's not a huge deal, but it sucks, so. Alright, we'll turn this on. That's going to fire these engines up. Turn this on. That's going to fire this engine up. And we're going to see our cans getting flipped into here and then flipped over to here, and our supplier system here is going to keep a constant supply of cans. It's also going to keep a constant supply of peat, biomass, and lava. Our bottler here is going to be constantly resupplied by the peat-fired engine. Once it warms up, it'll actually be able to keep up a little better. And that's all we need to do here. We now have an automatic lava cell production facility in the nether that will supply itself and send a constant stream of lava cells to us in the overworld. So, what are we going to do with... Oh, hello. Another change in this version of Minecraft. Mobs can now use the nether portal. So I have a pigman in the overworld. Thankfully, he's not hostile. Because that would suck. So, if we head up here, by the time we get to our base, we should see a steady supply of lava cells coming in. Now, of course, we're going to do something with those lava cells. You didn't think we were just making lava cells for the sake of making lava cells, did you? No, of course not. We are going to use the lava cells that we're getting now automatically in order to power some geothermal... Hello! That sounded close. Power some geothermal generators. That was really close. That hit my roof. I don't like it up here. $166. Yep, during a storm we're gonna get looks like about 150 EU per tick. Not bad considering it's fire and forget. See how we're still gathering lava cans? Pretty neat, huh? Alright, let's put the pipes away. Except for those. We're also going to need some more of these. And let's come into our buildcraft chest and grab some of those. Get into our tools chest and grab a handful of those. And our glass chest, and we're going to grab some of these. We are going to do something we should have done a long time ago. We need one of those. We need two of those. Come on. We're going to get a crafting logistics pipe. We're going to come over here. On there, and you, open behind, torches on top, chipsets there, diamond in the middle, glass. Yo dog, I heard you like logistics pipes, so we taught your logistics crafting system how to make logistics crafting pipes. Except it doesn't know how to make crafting pipes yet. That lightning is starting to drive me nuts. I know, it was a bad joke. Leave me alone. Alright. So now, if we come over here and we throw all of this crap back away. I hear a zombie. Who sounds really close. Put you away. And you, and you, and you. Why am I doing this the hard way? Alright. Come over here. We can now request logistics pipes out of our system. Let's go ahead and request 20 of the things. It's going to give us the 4 we had first. Now it's going to give us a bunch more. Oops, no. Alright. Let's request a handful of generators. Say, 10 of them. While we're at it, let's go ahead and request some of our empty cells that we've got floating around in this system somewhere. There they are. Let's say 20 of those. Some refined iron. We'll need 20 of that. And then we're going to need some glass too. About 40 of that. gives us 10 geothermal generators. Sure, you can see where I'm going with this. We're also going to need some buckets. We're going to need 20 buckets, which means we're going to need 60 tin. Our system does know how to break down blocks of tin, so it can do this for us. And we're also going to need a good handful of lapis. We're going to need, say, 20 lapis. Logistics pipes, buckets. I think the buckets have to be on the side. Oh, got it backwards. More liquid supplier pipes. Good deal. Over here to the industrial craft chest where we're going to pull out some of our glass fiber. And we're going to need some more pipes. We're going to need some more cobblestone pipes. Let's go grab those. Actually, let's take our stone ones. Over to the power generation room. Right here. Now, we've already got a connection from our logistics system running into this room. It's currently connecting into that. So what we want to do is we want to figure out a way to get some power hooked into this system. Okay, these generators are all done running, so I'm going to take these generators off. We're going to put the geothermals against this wall. Not really what I wanted to do. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, huh? Why not? We'll do it like that. It's not going to matter that this one's got 2 connections coming into it. It'll be fine. Alright, underneath here, we're going to put a liquid supplier pipe for each one of these geothermals. We're going to give it a stone connection there. And let's go ahead and dig under the floor, because I don't want to do this. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I'm too close to the pipe and it's crushing me. Wait, no, there's something else going on. I'm taking damage from that tin cable. That's cute. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Freedom! Alright. Let's take... how do we want to do this? I need a nice, convenient way to hook into the logistics system, but I don't want to do it the way I'm currently derping around with. So let's go ahead and repair the damage I've done to my wonderful floor. Yes, I will be changing this away from this grass and dirt soon. You don't have to worry about it. May even do it tonight. Alright. How do I want to connect this into the system? I think I'm going to have a stone pipe coming over here. I think I'm going to run it under the ground over here. Alright, now we've got a connection to the logistics system. It's kind of ugly, but it'll work for now. We need to get some lava cells, don't we? More specifically, we're only going to really need one lava cell. Holy crap, that system is producing a lot of lava cells. So, we're going to come over here. Each one of these things, we're going to tell it to keep a can of lava stocked. This should send out a request in short order, which should talk to the provider module on our fuels chest, which should start chucking lava cells through this system. I think you could just barely see one there. We can see our geothermals lighting up. Alright, and if we look real carefully, you might even be able to see one sneak through here. Because as soon as these things start to tick down a little bit, our system is going to realize, hey, there is no more lava in these things, we need more. And it should send more. Matter of fact, we should see it keep a constant supply of lava, which means we're now getting 200 EU per tick out of geothermal. Our thorium cells have depleted. Let's drain some power. Oh. Maybe we should tell it to keep 2 in stock. Yeah, let's keep 2 in stock at all times. Alright, it's now keeping a constant supply of that in stock. Our matter fabricator is trucking away on another piece of UU. It's burning up some scrap. It's also burning up a crap load of power. Let's come in here, compress down another stack or 2 of copper. Grab some coal dust. We'll come in here. We'll turn these back into depleteds. Throw those into the chest here. And we're going to need 16 of these NDUs, or re-enriched cells rather, as well as our copper plating, which probably went to the miscellaneous chest. Let's keep a piece of copper plate in there at all times. And oops. How about we turn these back into uranium cells first, huh? Alright, and double uranium cells. Need a little more copper. Yes, this is a relatively copper expensive machine we have running here. Thankfully, copper is not in short supply. There we go. And that's going to get us a quad cell, 2 quad cells, 3 quad cells, 4 quad cells. Putting those over here. It's going to get the reactor turned back on. And while we're at it, let's go ahead. We have the room above this to do a little of this action. There we go. That looks kind of dark. Let's put a torch there. Let's get our generators ticking again too. Alright. Now, if I were to go take a look in my fuels chest over there again, and you were to take a really close look, you would notice that all of my methane cells are gone. I'm accumulating a rather large amount of lava. I still have these C cells, and I still have these hydrogen cells, which we can't really do anything with right now. But what we can do... Actually, there's something I've been wanting to check for a while. See how much lapis I have. Quite a bit. Alright, we are at 2 stacks and a couple. So, we're doing good. Just throw the empty cans in there for now. Alright, let's go ahead. And in the industrial centrifuge, let's grab some metal. Specifically, we'll grab a handful of tin blocks. Break those back down to tin. Turn that into cells. Industrial centrifuge, we'll get 1 stack cells, and let's come into our rubber chest, because I have a crap ton of rubber wood. Let's get that processing. Compressor. What else can I do right now? Let's check in on our bees. We haven't checked in on those for quite a while. At least not on camera. See how we're doing with those little bastards. Grab our beealyzer. Put all of our other stuff away. Industrial craft gets you. Pipes gets you and you. Dirt goes in there, except it won't fit. Which means it goes in there. Put the laser away, put the wrench away. Grab a couple signs. In our centrifuge, we finished producing some more stuff. Let's go ahead and add that, and let's go check on these bees. Should be a good way to end an episode. So here, we know we've got the purebred cultivated with fast worker, short life. Over here, we've got the same thing. Fast short. This next one, we have an unweary. And at this point, we're getting pretty close to a purebred, if I remember correctly. Oops. We have an unweary, slow and or short and slower. But it's a purebred. So at this point, what we could do is we can keep the unweary princess going, which we will do, but we're going to try and breed the unweary strain into something else. So, we've got a noble here, which is short and fast, and that is a purebred, which we already knew because of the sign, right? Okay, put that away. while we're at it. Can't type tonight. Alright, in this chest, or this apiary, noble with short and fast and slower. That's shorter and fast. That's short, shorter, and fast. So we want to keep these going, and this bee here, we're going to set free into the wild. I'm not going to recycle him because people have been screaming over it. So, he will get to live out on his own, happily ever after. Cultivated, short, fast. Cultivated, short, fast. So this is another purebred. Here we've got some more cultivateds. Give it back. Cultivated, short, shortest, and fast. Shorter, short, and fast. Shorter, shortest, and fast. And this one's short, fast. We'll want to keep him. But here we're going to try and breed the unweary drone into the cultivated. We're going to see if we can get lucky and get an unweary with fast. And here we've got our majestic line going. Let's see how we're making out here. So the majestic princess is shortened and fast. Majestic drone is also shortened and fast, but this one has 4x. This one's got 4x on fertility. So does this one. So if we were to keep these drones right here going, we'll always have 4 drones come out of each one of these crosses. Whereas if we cross one of these back in, it's very likely that 2x is going to come back into it. So let's keep this string going. Alright, we'll just put the sign there for now because I still haven't finished this wall. So, and we'll turn the chunk loader off again. That was fast. Let me in. Let me in. Alright, I think that's going to be enough for one episode. Let's go ahead and put the bee products away, and we'll turn these drones loose. We'll start centrifuging down some of this good stuff. We'll put this bee up here, because that's another one of those purebreds. And we'll chuck these bees over here, let them have a good old happy time congregating, and we'll call that an episode. So, this has been Nightdagger with Let's Play a Mod of Minecraft. This has been episode 23 of the Let's Play series. Episode 24, we're going to come back, and we're going to maybe look at making some new stuff, depending on how much iridium I manage to get off camera. I think also, ooh, hello. I think also off camera, what I might do is I might make some renovations to the way that things are set up around here. And I need to finish up the system on these, because I've got the coke ovens sitting around that aren't doing anything. I need to put extractors on there. But we'll get around to that soon enough. I will catch you guys later.